Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now this is a video I didn't really expect to be making, and it's probably a little bit unexpected for you too. As some of you who have been following my channel for a while may know, I sort of left being a full-time content creator and went back to university to sort of pursue the healthcare career that I was sort of doing before I originally went into content creation. Fortunately, I've been able to save a little bit of money from the part-time job I have, and I've been able to, sort of being a petrolhead, focus that small amount of money I've got into getting myself a car. Obviously, being in love with cars, loving driving, sort of loving making content means that having a car that I can feature on the channel is always going to be a priority for me. And to be honest, even without the channel, it's just great to have your own little car that you can enjoy spending time with. So tomorrow, I'm actually going to be collecting that car, and obviously that's going to be the next part of this video. But before I do that, to sort of coincide with me getting a sort of surprise new car for both me and for you watching, I've been lucky enough to partner with Topaz Detailing. So as some of you probably know, Topaz are a world-renowned detailing company. They literally work on the finest cars in the world, from the newest hypercars to sort of classic sports cars, supercars, and the most expensive sort of classic cars in the world. As well as doing that, they've recently unveiled a new product line, and I'm actually honoured to say that they've sort of sent me a mystery box of different items that I'm going to walk you through. You can buy all of these items yourself, and you can follow the link that's going to be in the description of the video. Just have a sort of browse, and if you want to, feel free to use that link and then make a purchase for yourself. But you look at their Instagram page, which will also be sort of linked in the bio, and you'll see how literally amazing their clientele is, first of all, and also incredible their work is. So let me walk you through the box. So I think this is probably the first time I've ever actually shown my sort of desk home kind of setup properly in one of my videos. So hopefully the lighting and the sort of setup works. Before we actually get into open it, I just want to say thank you again to Topaz for giving me this opportunity, especially considering I haven't uploaded as much recently. And once again, anything in this box that we find, any of the products that might be, there's going to be a link in my bio. Feel free to click that link. You'll probably get a discount as well, and you can order these products for yourself. So without further ado, let's get into it. Of course, I did have a little look just to double check that these were actually appropriate. These were actual Topaz products. So the first thing that we have is this ultra drying towel. This is a microfiber towel. Obviously, sort of when you've cleaned your car, when you've washed it, and you've jet washed all the soap off and everything, this is what you use to dry it. That's fantastic. Then we've got some different cleaning cloths in here. So this is like a little microfiber thing that you'd probably use to buff in sort of a quick detail or sort of a wax spray. And we've got a little microfiber in here, and it's really, really soft. So just another small towel. Maybe you could use this in the inside, or maybe something else on the outside. This is a much smaller version than the other thing. And got a black one, another one of these. Actually really nice packaging. I really like the sort of satin matte effect. That's a really, really nice touch. Then we've got the main sort of components of this box. So what do we have? So we've got this. We've got some shampoo here, Shampoo Plus. And it probably won't actually focus properly, but it says high foaming, pH balanced shampoo that leaves hydrophobic coating. And on the back of all these products, we've got ingredients, and we've also got some directions. So it just says add to water in a bucket, and then use the top down. Use the 2-bucket method if possible. Next thing is we've got some wheel cleaner. Now, I'll be honest, before I started working with detailers myself, I didn't really believe in wheel cleaner. I just thought, you know what, this is another product, it doesn't really do anything. I'll just use some shampoo and a jet wash. But then I started working with detailers, as you've seen in my previous videos, and using this product myself, and it's completely changed my mind. It's obviously maybe a stronger but also equally safe way to clean wheels, because wheels typically have more baked on brake dust and just crap from the road. Using this kind of stuff really makes a massive, genuinely massive difference. I'm not just saying that to sell product or whatever. Powerful and fast acting. And obviously we've got some stuff on the back here as well. And it just says spray liberally on wheels and on all surfaces on the exterior of the car. Oh, so you can use it on the exterior of the car as well, which is pretty good. Is it actually going to focus? And agitate product to wheels using soft bristle. And then I guess you just jet wash it off. That's really great. Next thing is a quick detailer. So this is the type of thing when you've cleaned your car and your car is pretty clean, like you've recently cleaned it. You can use this kind of product to sort of spray over it. Use one of those little microfibers I've just sort of shown, and keep it looking nice, basically. So what does it say here? It says spray liberally on a microfiber towel. Let's go to the sort of blurb at the top. Is the perfect companion for quick and easy maintenance of your paintwork. Yeah, so sort of fingerprints and water spots post-wash. But yeah, just need to make sure that it's still relatively clean, because if you're putting this on just a dirty car, obviously you're going to be lubricating the surface, but it's still going to have loads of crap on it, and you might end up causing sort of some micro damages to your paintwork. So make sure it's still relatively clean. And the last thing we've got is Hydrolite. Now, I have no idea what this is at all. Let's just go straight to the back on this one, I think. What does it say here? It says, vehicle protection sealant has been formulated to keep your paintwork in its hydrophobic state post-ceramic coating application in between washes. So ceramic coating, as you probably know, is like a chemical sort of treatment added to your car that can provide a level of protection, and I guess this just keeps it hydrophobic. So basically, the water, there's a layer between the paintwork and the water, which is this, and this product sort of maintains it. Its revolutionary formulation adds a level of protection against environmental threats that is not to be ignored. So things probably like environmental threats. So we're looking at bird crap, basically. It's really, really bad for your paint. Sort of kind of like with the wheel cleaner, I was kind of ignorant to how bad bird crap was, and it's actually really, really bad. It etches your paintwork terribly. So we've got a really, really nice haul. I'm just going to put this box to the side. I'm going to sort of just lay this stuff out a little bit. And so we've got microfiber towels, we've got sort of paint spray application towels, things for drying, but then of course we've also got these really nice products as well. So the Hydrolite, the wheel cleaner, the shampoo, and the quick detailer. So yeah, like I said, this is just a very small selection of stuff that I'm very, very kindly sent. They've got way more, so just use the link in my bio and see if there's anything that you want from here or any of their wider product range. Okay, so it's about just before 9 AM, the morning after the sort of unboxing stuff that I did last night. I'm just waiting for a friend to come and collect me so we can go up the hour and a half so journey to collect the car. I won't film the outside of his car just yet because it actually will be a bit of a giveaway to what I'm getting. That's sort of why I asked this particular person, because I thought it would be cool to have the two things together. But I will be filming from the inside, so if you can sort of identify what car it's from the inside, you'll have a pretty good idea of what I'm getting. And so the next time I do like a proper sort of bit to camera will be at the dealership. So, as the observant among you would have seen, I've just come into a Mazda dealership, and those who can recognise the outside, or the inside rather, of this, noticed that I've came in actually really nicely and tastefully customised NB MX-5. Coming in an MX-5 to a Mazda dealership, I'm sure you probably know what I've got. So, my new car is a nice little ND first generation MX-5. This is the sort of limited edition Z-Sport version, so there are 3 of these in existence, or 300 of these rather, in existence. Each of them have a number plaque. They're based on the 2-litre sort of Sky Active sort of platform, so they've got all the main specification like the Bose speakers and 160 PS, all that sort of stuff. This one has the BBS wheels, but what makes this special, sort of three main features. So in the engine bay, under here, there's a strut brace, which I think is sort of specific to this model. Of course, we've got the BBS wheels. This is the first time that Mazda customers for the MX-5 could spec a cherry red roof, and it's got an LSD at the rear as standard. And the other thing, if I have the keys in my pocket, which is sort of the other fancy thing, it's going to beep at me, is this little badge in here, which says the model. And of course, I've got 13 out of 300. Hopefully, that's not going to be unlucky. And it's a really nice spec. It's got some little Bose speakers in the headrests. And yeah, why have I bought this car? Well, I'm a full-time student, so I needed to find something that was going to be fun, but also sort of financially possible to sort of sustain. I hadn't really looked at MX-5s before, but I was sort of looking at my different options and realised that actually this is a really, really good sort of solution. So it's got obviously the front-engined 6-speed manual gearbox. It's really sort of a small throw. Always, actually, Autocar did a test recently. One of these, well, the newer version, a Civic Type R and the new BMW M2, all in manual, and they said that the MX-5 shift was the best out of all three. So the shift in this is consistently the best. So if you're a driver, you can really appreciate it. Small, lightweight. It's got, you know, rear-wheel drive. There's an LSD as well, and the strut brace and the Oh, another thing that I completely forgot. This has also got Bilstein dampers. So it's a really, really good package. So yeah, strut brace at the front, Bilstein dampers, LSD at the rear, front engine, rear-wheel drive, 6-speed manual gearbox with a really great throw, and it's got the top that can come down. Yes, storage space is limited, but ultimately, that's the thing for this. But ultimately, I aren't planning to do any massive journeys, anything like that, and it's more than enough for what I need. So yeah, this is the new car. I'll be making some more content with it, obviously. If you have any sort of suggestions or anything you'd like to see, other than sort of an in-depth video, please do let me know. And yeah, thank you very much for watching the video, and please subscribe for more content.